This is section 9.3, volumes of pyramids and cones. Our objective today is to find the volumes of pyramids and cones. So, the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 times the base area times the height. The volume of a cone is the same thing, or we can call it 1/3 pi r squared h. So let's practice with that. This is probably our hardest example of the day. The height is this unknown length here. Let's draw that little triangle it gives us. We know this is 13, that's called the slant height. We know this is h, and this bottom is 5 because it goes halfway across our base. So find our height, we need to do h squared plus 5 squared equals 13 squared. So h squared plus 25 equals 169. Subtract 25, as we always have with our Pythagorean theorem problems. H squared equals 144. Take the square root of both sides, and h equals 12. Now we can find the area of our base. Our base is a square, which is 10 by 10, so the area of that base is 100. And our volume will be 1/3 times my base times my height, so 1/3 times 100 times 12, which is 400 cubic centimeters. Remember, volume is always in units cubed. Now try this one. It's even easier because it gives you the heights. All right, the base for this one is still a square. To find the area of that square, it is 5 times 5, or 25. Our volume would be 1/3 times 25 times our height of 11. Round to 2 decimal places, so 91.67 cubic meters. Now we're going to try a cone. The cone does the same thing. Volume equals 1/3 times pi times my radius, which is 4 squared, times my height, which is 10. Multiply those all together, I get 167.55 cubic meters. Now, an ice cream shop owner wants to design a new ice cream cone. He wants the volume to be about 240 cubic centimeters, and it's 14 centimeters tall. We need to find the radius. So we're going to plug in what we know. 240 equals 1/3 pi r squared times my height is 14. And we need to solve for r. To get rid of the 1/3, I can multiply 3 to both sides. I get 720 equals pi r squared times 14. Now let's get rid of that 14 by dividing by 14. So that's about 51.43 equals pi r squared. Now let's divide by pi to get r by itself. I get about 16.37 equals r squared. Now get rid of that squared by square rooting. And r is about 4.05 centimeters. Has a just over 4 centimeter radius. You're going to try these two on your own now. All right, for the first one, volume should be 1/3 pi times 3 squared times 14, which should give us a volume of 131.95 cubic meters. For the second one, we should do 360 equals 1/3 pi r squared times 9. Should multiply by 3, and then we will divide by pi, and we will divide by 9. To get r squared equals 38.2. Take the square root of both sides to get r equals about 6.18 centimeters. Here's your assignment.